Here and almost an opportunity opening up from Tanaka. She looks to try and get back on the ball again, and Nigeria continuing to stand still. Fashion things from set pieces. What can they do here? It's low and they're going to try and work something from this. Oh, it's so close, but it's just wide. Straight from the training ground. That's a nice delivery. An opportunity for Japan. Can anyone get there? It's headed away. Nigeria survive. Two good blocks there. It'll be a corner now. Nice turn as well there, and Japan will look to break here. Hammano of Chelsea, still only 20 years old, is nice delivery and sent away. Hassid in, and the advantage there has been played. That's why Nigeria need to win by at least a 2-goal margin. Still feels very positively about his team's performances. Japan controlling possession, just not allowing Nigeria the space. Tanaka trying to drive towards goal. Those attacking runs. They will need to be strong and work well together, as we saw because of this game. That's a nice delivery. It's a really good delivery over the top, and Japan will try and do something here since signing from West Ham. Oh, that's nice. And a connection, well, it wasn't quite there to trouble the keeper, who was quickly down to her side. Well, that's potentially a glimpse. Molia. Cross Asagawa. Nice ball over the top. Hammano is chasing it down and hear it. And also how strong this team are, as Dozie well out of her area, just following. And each side will need all the support they can get as Oshwala tries to wriggle free, and their perseverance and structure paid off in the end. 2-goal finals. Tony Payne, who recently signed for Everton. A nice ball, well. That's a lovely ball from Hasegawa. An opportunity here. There's the goal. Hammano. Brilliant teamwork. A lovely pass from Yui Hasegawa. And Hammano was there. Well, the initial threaded delivery working for Japan, and another opportunity now. The cutback's there, the strike, the flag is up. Ball back into the area, it's headed down, but it's early. But it was perfect, time to perfection. Hasegawa with the delivery, headed over the top. Weke once again, and this is a nice burst forward. It's a team that's full of confidence now. Tanaka last 4 games, and Japan bursting forward once again. That's brilliant. It's off the crossbar. Can anyone clear it in? Japan have another. It's excellent. It's so determined, and the player who scored it is someone who really needed a goal. Tanaka Mina. She missed a penalty last time out. She grabs the badge, and that will mean the world. None on target yet as Ajibari goes forward again. The captain says Pressure coming from behind, and a touch from Tanaka there, and the strike, well, that's well over. Recently signing for PSG from Juventus, Ichigini, and well, the referee does now slipping away, if not already slipped away from them. But what can they do here with this attack? It's a brilliant weaving run from Luzier, breaking for Nigeria. And they're not slowing down as Tanaka goes to ground. Once again, more. If you looked at just the first 5 minutes alone. Ajibade does well to keep that ball in play, and she's driving forward, and could be a nice move for Nigeria, but Ajibade's had to go mostly alone. And good clearance. That's an awkward clearance, and now Tony Payne. That's well, it's a nice ball through. There's the strike. That is brilliant. Ichigini gets one back for Nigeria. Brought into this game because Nigeria need goals. And at the end of the first half, a superb strike. Nigeria have one back. Pretty much every piece of grass on this right hand of Nigeria now, and that's not necessarily something that will trouble Japan, but when they've been on the front foot for so much of the game. Rozier once again, and she's so good at just driving forward, and for Nigeria to qualify, but not an impossible one as Ajibade again. Good sight. Tanaka tries to find a teammate, but she's fouled. And it's a skill. Kitagawa taking steps back. Kitagawa, that is incredible. What a strike. Kitagawa, a brilliant finish, a superb free kick. Japan are absolutely flying here. Lozier, though, driving forward as we've seen her do so often. There's options arriving. Japan side that have been so clinical. They dominated the possession, well, in terms of make it four. Chiba, she's been looking for space. So many opportunities, and that potentially the best. Ichigini looking for space, and she's just... They haven't scored goals either, and that's been the issue. One. Opportunity for the Japan to try and forge something here. The substitute Chiba once again. It's alive. They've done well to keep the ball in play. Can anyone get a touch in the box? It's sent up and collected well. Yamashita straight into the arms. Going into this game, Nigeria knew that they needed to win by a margin of 2 goals. Keep the ball in play on the far side, and the ball pings up. It's back down, and no one can get a different move from Japan, and the cross will come in. Is there anyone to meet it? Free kick. Another Nigerian player down. Situation for Nigeria. Nice ball over the top. Ueke, opportunity. Sent over the top. It's really good control as Ueke brings it down. She takes one touch and puts it onto her left boot. Well, the passes that were coming off so well in the first half just haven't been opportunity for Hamano. So we need to find a way through. 1-on-1, a strike that flashes across the face of goal. Nothing to worry Ndozi though. Urged on by their fans in the stands, and that's a nice delivery, and the header's just wide. Say a game, it can also go the other way round, and even if it's not Nigeria edging down the left-hand side, and Nigeria looking for a spell of inspiration, and that's straight. So huge wins on very little in terms of possession, and another opportunity for Japan now, and the ball goes out of play. Japan. Kitagawa surging forward. That's a nice delivery, and there's the penalty. We'll look to make an impact as Lozier goes forward, and Nigeria will try and keep this alive and a different style of play to what we're used to, and Hamano potentially inspired then passes the ball over to her sister, who's just signed for Everton, who's into the area, and that's a nice effort. Well, in terms of time on the ball,